Can you imagine an obese person who was scorned by everyone, turning into the most popular beauty in school? Can you imagine the boys who were once full of dislike for me, turning to me with a great affection? My name is Betty, and my mom used to be a supermodel. But after I was born, she gained weight and became a full-time mom, and my dad left us. Mom suffered from depression, and during her time out of depression, I became fatter and fatter because I suffered from an eating disorder. Following my mom's reckless eating and drinking, every time I expressed my desire to be a supermodel, my mom would taunt me, and she didn't care about my weight at all, allowing me to become an unhealthy fat person. Then my mom had to travel, and she hired a nanny for me. Years went by, and eating became my outlet for dealing with my emotions. Because of this, everyone teased me about my weight, even though I was smart and got good grades. I even changed schools because of it, but things didn't improve. Until one day Isabella, the most popular girl in school, sat next to me, and she offered to greet me, and complimented me on my hair. We became real friends. Suddenly, the boys noticed me, but only because they wanted to be close to Isabella, and I became their sounding board. So I was very shocked when one cute boy, Tyrell, gave me flowers. Tyrell seemed genuine, asked me out to dinner, hung out, and even stood up for me when I was being treated unfairly. I thought that finally a boy was sincere about me, but I didn't realize that Tyrell was just participating in a challenge to date me, so he could get the prize. I was so sad to hear how disgusted and slanderous he was towards me. I went to Isabella's house and ate pizza while I vented my emotions. At this moment, I was determined to lose weight. After a summer of exercise and controlled eating, I had lost a lot of weight. When I returned to school, I could clearly feel the eyes around me with amazement and appreciation. They didn't even recognize me until I happily greeted Isabella. That's when Tyrell came running up to me and got close to me. I just wanted to slap him when I thought of his real face talking about me behind my back. But that was too cheap, and I had a better idea for his punishment. I deliberately pretended to explain to Tyrell that I had not contacted him recently because I had gone to yoga camp, and that I had planned a romantic date with him at a fancy restaurant. I deliberately ordered a lot of expensive dishes and then packed them to go. Tyrell spent a lot and almost lost control of his behavior. That's when I unraveled his lies and gave him a head start, splashing him with a glass of juice in the process. I gave most of the food to the homeless man and enjoyed the rest with Isabella. I succeeded in getting my revenge, and Tyrell has never dared to approach me again since then. But because of my change, I was pursued by countless people at school, as if they were a carp in the river. The new handsome Italian boy even invited me to his birthday party. At the birthday party, the screen that was showing the boy's picture suddenly changed to a humiliating image of me eating pizza like crazy at Isabella's house because I was sad. Yes, this was recorded by Isabella. She wanted me to make a fool of myself in front of everyone. Isabella didn't approach me in the first place to become friends with me, but to highlight her beauty and show off her superiority through my obesity and ugliness. She even set up a YouTube channel to record my most wretched moments. But what she didn't expect was that I would actually lose weight and become a hugely popular beauty. Isabella's betrayal left me devastated, and I didn't go to school for the next few days. I was excited when my mom returned from a business trip, and I hoped she would praise me for my weight loss efforts. But what I didn't expect was that, instead of praising me for it, she even encouraged me to eat my way back to being a fat person. When I told her about the sadness I was experiencing, she acted like she didn't care, and even saw nothing wrong with videotaping my eating. I was very disappointed with such a mother. Yes, a fat reason I developed an eating disorder was because my mom messed with my food when she was depressed and didn't guide me properly. After I got better, she ridiculed me and discouraged me from becoming a model. But luckily, I didn't let such a mom break me down. I reported Isabel's channel, and she violated my privacy and portrait rights. Her family even came over to apologize to me specifically so that I wouldn't be sued. Then, I contacted some agents in my mom's address book who thought I had the talent to be a supermodel and wanted to sign me. Knowing this, my mom was devastated and she thought it was my weight loss that made her obsolete. I didn't pay attention to her. It was none of her business for me to become a model. I would not let anyone get in the way of my dream. I comprehended my own value and power.